Welcome to the YouTube video, Understanding China's Phone Call between Xi Jinping and Volodymyr Zelensky. Tensions between the People's Republic of China and Europe have been rising this past week after controversial comments by China's ambassador to France, Liu She. His remarks sparked outrage across Europe, and several European nations summoned Chinese envoys for rebuke, suggesting it demonstrated China's untrustworthiness as a neutral party in the Ukrainian war. However, while the situation was escalating, on Wednesday evening Beijing and Kyiv suddenly announced the respective leaders had spoken for the first time since Russia's February 2022 invasion. Many wonder why Xi Jinping and Volodymyr Zelensky suddenly decided to talk now, since multiple clear opportunities for that had passed. One possible reason is that it was an attempt to distract or lessen the chaos that was created by Ambassador Liu She's comments, who is part of China's Wolf Warrior diplomatic group, known for their fiery remarks. This would make sense considering that Beijing seeks to have a good relationship with Europe, and Liu's comments seem to complicate that. The call was mostly symbolic, unlikely to lead to an end of the war. During the call, Xi offered to send a delegation to Ukraine to hold talks with the parties involved in order to try and negotiate an end to the war. The proposal made mention refraining from nuclear escalation and honoring human rights law, but did not consult with Ukraine first. In line with this call and the attempt to establish a better relationship with Europe, the situation has not changed much. It has deepened Europe's distrust of Beijing, but the content of the call is unlikely to change that perception. Europe knows that the call was driven by China's self-interest. What will cause a change in relation between Beijing and Europe is if China starts to put pressure on Russia to hopefully pull out of Ukrainian territory. It will take more than just a symbolic phone call to make a difference in the Ukrainian war. What can we learn from this situation? That China is always looking out for its own self-interest at the moment, and that Europe understands this and will not be fooled by any more of these attempts to lessen the impact of China's actions.